Carl Stefanovic interviews Tommy Robinson. The interview gets pulled. Network executives reportedly lose their minds. Media outlets erupt. And I sat there thinking, did I miss something? Because after listening to the interview myself, I didn't hear an hour of racism, hate speech, or calls for violence. I heard discussions about grooming gangs, free speech, censorship, deplatforming, media bias, political apathy, national identity, and declining trust in institutions. Yet somehow this became a national controversy. You may agree with Tommy, you may disagree with Tommy, but here's the question nobody seems interested in answering: which specific claims were false? Not, is Tommy Robinson far right? Not, should Carl have interviewed him? Not, how dare he platform him? Which specific claims were false? Because the reaction tells a bigger story than the interview itself. Tommy spent an hour arguing that the establishment silences people through censorship, deplatforming, and reputational attacks. Then the interview gets deleted. If you were trying to prove his point, you couldn't script it better. But that's not the point. Tommy grew up in Luton, the town he describes as dealing with Islamist extremism, terrorism plots, and later becoming central to many of the debates around grooming gangs and community tensions. Imagine you knew the girls. Imagine you knew children were being abused. Imagine authorities knew. Imagine journalists knew. Imagine politicians knew. And imagine people stayed silent because they were terrified of being called racist. What would that make them, heroes or cowards? Because if you knew a child from your town was being subjected to that evil and you stayed silent because it was politically inconvenient, that's not tolerance, that's cowardice. The scary part isn't Tommy Robinson. The scary part is how many people would rather attack the messenger than confront the message. One thing Tommy said stuck with me: change culture and politics will follow. He's right. Politics is downstream from culture. Culture is downstream from courage. And right now, apathy is the disease. Call me whatever label makes you feel better. Racist, bigot, extremist, I don't care. If an idea is dangerous, destroy it with facts. If the solution is censorship, deleting interviews and threatening careers, maybe the problem isn't the conversation. Maybe it's the people terrified of having it.